O, tinan mo, si Haji o may Venus, Oplan guluhin si Albert, ituloy.
Ayun yung plataforma eh, no? Oplan, guluhin si Albert.
O, mapipilitan.
Oh, yan, sige,
Op, concussive blast, first blood! Para sa machine! Hahabol si Vin, wala siyang magagawa dito.
Sabi niya, pinamaliit mo yung pectus ko nung game number 2,
Respect the pectus.
Pana ka ng pana ng malayo, eto, kotong.
Respectus.
Respectus. Respectus epectus.
Ito, tuloy!
Tuloy yung pectus. Tuloy na naman ang malawakang pag-pectus.
Okay, here we go. Deadly catch. Tatalon dito. Si Edward! They're gonna take down one. Albert, 4 wise. Worth it. At this point, feeling ko, medyo may naramdaman na ako si Albert. Kanina pa to.
Sino naman si Haji na sa main?
Pwede airstrike. Makapag-dash up. White pa flicker. Psycho sabi, kamunti ka nila.
Pero tingnan mo dito sa taas, palitan sila ng init eh. Minsan ang matutulak doon, papunta sa torre niya si Oheb. Tapos biglang hahabulin niya si Skylar doon sa kabilang dulo.
Sino ba si Skylar? Si Shaft ba yan? Si Shaft?
Kahit sino?
Si Leon Guerrero at si Shaft. R7. Ano to, Thurs? Sa baba, ano yan? Boxing tsaka social dance.
Oo, pero alam mo ngayon Level 5 si Wise, level 4 si Albert. Siyempre,
yan nga, gumana yung Oplan.
Oo, Oplan, guluhin
si Albert.
Yan yung plataforma.
Grabe, 8 point. Almost 2K gold lead. Blacklist, 3 minutes.
And solid early game, led by My Venus and kay Haji. And napakaganda nung mga trades na ginagawa. Well, actually not a trade kasi hindi pa talaga tumutumba si Haji dito. Even though si Wise ay na-take down na. Pero sabihin na lang natin na si Wise dito, mas onti yung kailangan niyang oras to be online. And si Oheb naman talaga yung kailangan nilang pinaka-protektahan dito. Pero si Wise can deal significant damage. And mas mabilis siyang mag-takedown ng turrets kesa kay Eason Shin Albert.
Yeah, and kapag yung Bane kasi kinorner mo, may laban. Yung usage yung tatakbo. So there's a difference.
Nakikita mo ba yung galaw ni Haji?
Pinapasok ni Haji!
Hindi ko nga alam eh. Parang tuwing nakikita natin siya, nakikibantay siya ng ibang torre.
He's so ML.
Parang kinakausap niya yung Psycho.
Psycho. Kamusta?
Bantayan ko din
Kamusta ka?
Thank you, Diego.
Wait lang, Dito may dulong, dito si Glorious Pathway, dinapagan. Muntik na lang mahuli si Oheb, pero makapag-recall pa. And that's gonna be Way of the Dragon. Sabi ni Haji, hindi pa kami ready, mamaya na.
They are controlling etong pace ng game. Ayaw nilang pumili ng mga laban na hindi pababor sa kanila. And this is good for the side of Blacklist International kasi nadedictate nila yung pacing ng game mismo. R7 even stealing one monster.
Yeah.
Pero fact remains that in terms of positioning themselves sa mga ganitong klaseng objectives like the third 10, mas mataas yung AoE presence agad ng Blacklist International.
Yes, every threat that Blacklist wants to go for, makukuha nila. There's a Holy Baptism by My Venus. Oheb, hindi na pektos.
Si Haji
coming in! Back up with the concussive blast and the Way of the Dragon, the machine!
You never, ever underestimate the Pectus machine.
Respectus epectus.
Haji C. When you think he's not there, he's there.
Always.
If he's not there, he's over there. Always. Haji.
Oh my God, Haji. Nag-ipon lang ng lakas. Nagpahinga siya 1 game.
Ay nako! Si Pectus
talaga! Pa nga! That's gonna be Vin! Wala ang Glorious Pathway! Nabuhay pa siya! Pero tinapos si My Venus. Here we go! Nalapag-lapagan. Torn apart memory! Buhay pa rin si Haji!
Buhay si Haji!
Ayaw mamatay ng machine! Edward, sinasayo siya 1. Knock up. There's a lot of damage coming in from Skylar. Babagsak, mana-knockdown
ay!
si
Oheb!
Si Oheb!
Nagpupush
lang!
Sige, Oheb!
Hindi pinapansin! Sige!
Tuloy
mo! Guerrero! Tuloy mo, boy! Tuloy mo! Yan! Huli na! Minountain din siya mo pero tapos na yung trabaho niya. It's over!
Ayun o. Tingnan mo si Bin. Patakbo siya. Sabi niya, naku po, nahuli tayo. Si half human, half horse.
Oo. Okay lang rin respeto ni Oheb. Honestly, tama yung ginawa ni Keldon. He almost overstayed just to take down third. Pero tama yung ginawa niya. Isang pasok, isang stun. Nung high loss, patayan si Oheb. So tama.
Men, promise si Haji. Grabe yung...
Iba si Haji?
Batak na batak, bayad na bayad.
Oo. Wait lang. Nakaka-Way of the Dragon sa isa. And mabubuhay. The shutdown though. They're gonna take down Vin. Oheb gets him. R7, susunod ka na ba? Sinasayaw-sayawan. Here comes the deadly catch from the back. Si Wise, hindi pa siya tapos. Masastan dito si Edward. Shutdown na ang machine finally. Pero ang tagal noon, Ters. Ang tagal.
Ang ganda ng pagkakasave doon ni R7. Let's give credit where credit is due.
True.
Alam natin ngayon na live bias satellite tayo. Pero we know when a play is good. Edward, kamunti ka na naman si Al.
Grabe si Edward, nag-standing jutsu. Kita mo yun?
Oh, nakita mo ba yung mga entrada nila dito? Naku po si Oheb. Hindi nila pinansin, lumaban pa.
And that's gonna be the stun onto Oh My Venus. Vin. And round 2! Epectus! Oh, wow! Hindi na apag-torn apart memory. Sasayaw-sayawan, tatalonan si Vin. Oh, glorious pathway! Are you gonna live? Hindi napatay ng crab claw cannon yung Pectus ni Wise, kinulang pa. Okay lang, it's okay.
Grabe yung galawan ni Haji dito.
oh,
Tinan mo,
Sabi niya. Siya yung Torre.
Dart, ako na.
Bart,
Ako na tatangke.
Ako na.
Paluin mo na.
I got you.
And Haji, dominant spice. Papunta ata to sa immortality. Si Oheb dito, sinapak-sapak niya ang 7.
Boom!
Kaso hindi niya kaya dito. Hindi niya kaya si Oheb.
Nice speed game.
Ay, naku po, eto na ang pagbawi. Endless battle, Berserker's Fury. Laban sa Brute Force Breastplate, tsaka Legion Sword. Wow!
Legion Sword, dalawang Legion Sword.
Hindi, yung yung kay Skylark.
Si Oheb. Tama. Tinitingnan ko si Wise, pa-Blade of Despair na yun. Oheb, less than half health, less than kalahati. Oh, Psycho naghahanap ng magandang forma dito. Wala siyang Feathered Airstrike. Bilang ng Blacklist yon, alam nilang defensive ang RRQ ngayon. Na-push na sa top lane. May magandang wave na iniwan si Edward doon. Possibly last turtle of the game, pupuntahan ni Wise.
Kapitbayan, walang pakampante. Tatandaan nyo yung Onyx. Nabaliktad sila ng RRQ dahil medyo nagkaroon ng problema. Pero this time around, Blacklist International, sila naman ang tumatapat. RRQ. Ladies and gentlemen, kailangan mag-ingat ng todo, and ito yung tatak na pinakita sa atin ng Blacklist International nung Grand Finals ng MPLPH.
Kung kala mong nagets mo na yung code, nako, nagbabago pa yan. At lumalakas, ito yung Cho Haji, alam mo na yan pero hindi mo alam na ganito pala. Pwede pala maging ganito ka-ML si Haji. He's so ML!
Hindi mo alam kung anong klaseng Pectus yung gagamitin niya, pero
na-face check
si Venus. And that is a great pick-off coming out from RRQ. At least, mapipigilan nila yung pagiging aggressive dito ng side ng Blacklist. Uy, naku. Pero wala, pinayuan ni Haji, sabi niya, kaya ko yan.
Wait lang.
Okay, ako na to.
Nadlalim ni Wise and Immortality Pop onto Haji. Buying time lang kasi hindi na ako si Wise. Hindi na ako ni Rory.
Naku po, nag-sneaky dito. Nag-sneaky si Wise.
Sneaky Wise.
Tapos si Albert dito, nagtataka na. Sabi niya, saan napunta lahat ng ano ko?
Nawawala. Ito na. Yung tamang timing butters ng kanilang sandwich method from the backline. Skylar pinasabugan ni Wise. And that's going to be Psycho answering back. The heal of camera. Oheb takes out R7. Now Albert, magbilang-bilang ka na, kaibigan. That's going to be a heal on Albert. What a turnaround.
Pero si Oheb!
Huwag niyo papawin! Huwag niyo papawin!
The Lone Ranger! Naku si Albert! Naku mo!
Leon Guerrero.
Oh my goodness! Oheb dito, kapitbayan! Hindi niya kailangan sumama ng teamfight.
Ters.
Ang kailangan niya mag-push.
Hindi na kita tatanungin. Alam kong worth it yun. 2 for 3 trade, pero nabutas ni Oheb mag-isa. Sabihin siya worth it na yun.
This is somewhat of a different take for the side of Blacklist International na pinag-split push nila si Oheb.
Yeah.
And eto na ata yung banana split na nilagyan ng ube.
Oo. Si Oheb nagmuang marky.
Oo. Ang galing. Ang galing talaga ni Ramin.
Gulat ka, no?
Ay, syempre. Blacklist International yan.
Natuto sila dun sa after onsing laro, bago matalo, may na-pick up sila.
Men, ito na sinasabi natin, nakinig sila ng rap ni Omi.
Magkasunod yun eh. Yung rap namin.
Magkasunod yun. Naku. Pero, ay, naku po. Oh, naku.
Look at the answer. And there's the knock-up and the stun onto Wise, si Vin. May nanalapag dito si Skylar. Si Vin mamamatay. 2 for 1 so far. Oheb pa rin na nakakuha. And respect pa rin for RRQ Hoshi. Both teams actually understand na hindi nila kailangan pipilit.
Si Wise ay nahuli, si Haji ay naipit sa gitna. And nakikita nyo na kung paano makabawi yung RRQ Hoshi dito. They are really just looking forward na i-punish si Haji sa kanyang mga risky plays. Now, Wise, siya din yung isa sa mga main targets dahil hindi na pwedeng mabag sa kanila yung deadly catch. Ayaw din nila noon. And they will try their best para pigilan etong Nordic na to.
Tuloy ang team fight, making space for
Skylar!
Albert. Skylar goes down. OM takes him. Si Psycho nandito pa. Kaya bang huliin to ng Blacklist? Nagdalawang isip. In comes OM! Forward flicker. Napatay. 2 for none. May Lord ang RRQ. Yes. Pero kompleto ang Blacklist mo ang itutuloy nila to hanggang mid, hanggang inhibitor.
This is a level 1 Lord. This is not a Luminous Lord. Hindi ganun katangki to. This shouldn't be a problem for the side of Blacklist International. At si Bin humarap.
Oh no! Na Way of the Dragon siya yung kabayo. Sinipa, kinain ng pating. Pati yung base tinatamaan si R7. Hindi niya maboxing lahat ng pating. And here comes Lord. Didiretso yung Thirst. Parang ginawang minion lang yun, Lord, oh.
Never in my life kung naisip na may nakarinig ako ng partner ko na sinabing yung kabayo kinain ng pating.
Ito na yun.
Ito na yun.
Perfect. Sa tagal natin natin magkaibigan, Batters, ngayon mo lang narinig.
Ngayon ko lang nakinig yun.
Legit naman, nangyari.
Nangyari naman yun. The deadly catch talaga. Yun yung magandang ginawa ng RRQ. Nung kamuntikan na nilang maubos dito yung Blacklist International, nahuli nila agad si Vice.
Yeah.
Pagka nahuli si Wise, yung team fight capability at yung damage output na nabibigay ni Wise, malaki yan, and that is the AOE. At yun yung ginagamit kasi talaga ni Oheb dito para makapag-clean up na lang. And si Vin pumasok.
Vin, flicker forward. Yan naman yung mga pating. Napigilan yung kabayo sa pagpasok. And interestingly enough, Butters, yung RRQ Hoshi, umaagro pa rin sila. Alam nilang may hulog. Alam nilang kaya nila i-force.
And this is what makes RRQ the king of kings. Even if sila ay nasa, sabihin na natin, may kalamangan yung kanilang kalaban, hindi sila magbaback down sa isang team fight. Pag alam nilang kaya nila, pero
Mapapatay na pang huli! There's been tinatama-tamaan, Haji hunting for head. Naghahanap ng target, siya ang mananakap. Si Vin sinasayaw-sayawan ni Edward. Wise needs one more damage. Nahirapang epektos yung dulo nung crab claw cannon. Kamuntikan doon si Vin.
And yung prowess ng dalawang teams on how they handle yung mga clashes na nakikita nyo. Blacklist International, kailangan pa rin nilang mag-ingat ng todo.
Sobra.
Nakikita natin na there is potential for RRQ to turn this all around. Kapit Pilipinas, taas nyo na mga kamay nyo. Eto na, ang PH Spirit Ball at the Filipino Spirit Ball na kailangan niya ng Blacklist International. If they win, they go straight to the Grand Finals. That is a best of 5.
Best of 5 yun, best of 5 yun. Butters, din yung damage ni Psycho. Yan ang kailangan respetuhin ng Blacklist. And so far, yan ang hinahanap na mapin down ni Vin. Kaya siya nag-flicker in stun para dyan kay Psycho.
And yun yung yun yung galaw dito ng side ng RRQ. Feeling ko tama ka, Leo, na ang galaw nila is ipipuwesto nila yung sarili nila na mauuna sila doon kung saan magaganap yung fight. And protektado si Psycho na hindi siya mapasok ni Haji.
Protektodo. Tapos mayroon pang Purify. So, kahit na 3 or 4 lang na ticks nung Feathered Airstrike, masakit na. And lamang sila sa positioning dahil din sa Mountain Shocker. So, to be fair, RRQ, they're putting up quite the threat. Maganda. Malamang sa malamang ang mangyayari lang sa Blacklist, ang kasamaan dito is maganda, malaki yung potential nila mag-face check. Tulad ng kanina, nakailang beses ng face check ang Blacklist. So I'm guessing the strategy for Blacklist here, Butters, is makahanap sila ng angulo na hindi na makakasagot yung RRQ. Tulad nung kanina, yung nag-split boost si Oheb. Talagang natoda sila doon. That was really bad for RRQ.
Albert though, just equalizing yung ating mapa. Pero ito hindi nakapwesto.
Deadly catch! And now, napilitan si Psycho na maagang mag-Feathered Airstrike. Na-threaten na ni Haji. Hindi pa siya nag-purify though. Pero nangyari na yung nangyari. Nabutas na yung bottom lane ng RRQ.
Hindi nakapwesto yung side ng RRQ. Hindi yun yung kanilang playground.
Yep.
And automatic, there is going to be a push that's going to happen for the side of Blacklist International. Ngayon, bakit nandito sila ngayon sa pwesto na to? Lord is up. This actually is the biggest objective na meron ngayon sa mapa. Both teams want it, but only one will get it, Leo.
Yeah. If RRQ gets this, it's time for them to pull back. Hindi na sila hanap lang ng team fight, hanap ng posisyon. Actually, threat na sila nun. But if Blacklist gets this, that's a step closer. Make that 2 steps closer, possibly to ending the game. Kasi ang lakas ng pushing potential ng Blacklist.
Uy, pero si Psycho,
Oh,
napag-bird form na.
wings by wings. Si Vin pumoporma. Haji, si Pai may kabayo. Oh, horse kick. No, not gonna happen just yet. Binalapag-lapagan ng damage. Oh, ito si Psycho ha. Patayin yung Psycho. Mountain Shocker. Reset yung Lord.
Naka-reset, pero, uy, si
Edward! The stun here! And the forced answer. Vin naghahanap ng target. Naghahanap ng pwede ma-take down. And that's it. That's the missed position. Edward may have face-checked into that river bush.
Pero 4 members still alive on the side of Blacklist.
Haji?
Paano nila ilalaban to? Can they contest?
Second Lord. Inaantay yung deadly catch dito ni Wise. Si Vin, less than kalahati. Pinapasabugan ni Oheb. There's a knock-up. And the burst. It's very reliable. Haji goes down. Albert uses the passives. Wala pa dito si Edward. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the deadly catch. Soft reset lang yon. Mountain Shocker.
Oh my!
Forcing out the ult from Psycho. They finally get the Lord. Good turnaround here by RRQ.
The Farsa is doing so much damage na dumarating tayo sa point na hindi na makapasok yung side ng Blacklist International. Even yung deadly catch isn't much of a help. Para talagang pigilan yon. Ang pinakailangan talaga nila dito is makaabot si Haji doon sa may backlines at ma-knock up yung Farsa na yan habang nag-feathered airstrike siya.
Kailangan niyang i-overload yung Purify. So, ang daming kailangan gawin ng Blacklist para mapigilan. Pero to be fair, yun lang ba yun? Yung feathered airstrike lang ba talagang problema? Just so that we have hope for our fans at home, I bet they're all so nervous. Kapag nawala ba si Psycho, kaya na?
Ako, naniniwala ako dito na si Oheb kaya niyang patumbahin kahit sino dito eh.
Kahit si Vin eh, oh.
Kahit si Vin kaya niyang patumbahin. Ang problema lang, hindi sila pwede magbabad. Kasi pag nagbabad sila sa feathered airstrike, sila
Masakit.
yung maubos.
Oh, ganyan, no?
Masyado masakit.
Galing talaga ni Psycho. Deadly catch here. Gonna defend that Lord successfully. Pero may wave pa rin dun sa taas. So now, RRQ put quite a bit of progress on the map. Medyo nakadevelop sila ng board dito. And we're looking for another window for Blacklist to come back. Dapat ma-perfectly timing. Tulad nung kanina, yung napilit nila na sumagot yung RRQ, maagang feathered airstrike. Pili ko yun lang yun eh.
Kapit Pilipinas at ito ha. Yung mga galaw nila kanina, yung hindi in-expect ng RRQ na bigla sila mag-push. Yun yung mga yun yung mga pang perfect scenario na.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Na
Best case.
magugulat mo sila, best case na 'yon. Pero tatandaan natin na ang pinaka iniisip na natin dito is always prepare for the worst. And they have to find that play. Si Haji dito, kung gaano kaganda yung game number 2 niya in terms of kicks, ganun din yung kailangan natin makita sa kanya this time around. Kailangan talaga nila mahuli si Psycho dito. That's the only way para makapasok si Wise.
Looking at the items, I feel like kailangan mag-farm ng konti pa ni Haji. Tama ba? Kasi Thursday mo, wala pa siya nung magic defense eh. Hindi pa kompleto.
Well, you can't really blame the show kasi
Support show.
It's a support show. Yeah. Trabaho ng show na talagang maghanap ng mga pick-offs para sa kanyang mga kasama. And talagang madedelay siya, but slowly but surely, makakahabol naman yun. Minsan sasagin din naman yung roaming.
Yeah. And dadating yung mga waves. So magtitik yan ng magtitik. So it's just a matter of time until Psycho hits yung kanyang damage limit. Na parang at some point, kahit na masakit pa rin, bearable.
Immortality. Tingnan natin kung sino meron dito.
Athena shield na si Haji.
May Athena shield na.
Ayan.
Makakapalag na. Si Oheb nga may Athena shield na din eh.
Okay. Well, to be fair, wala na siyang boots. Wala na siyang pake. So, all function na yan si Oheb.
Blacklist International.
Woo!
Filipino Energy Ball. Kailangan na nila ngayon.
Filipino.
And RRQ, well, mainit ang ating laban ngayon. And alam ko, nagtatansyahan na lang itong mga teams na to. As for Skylar, kasi sabihin na lang natin, tsaka kay Albert, kung talagang mapigilan to ni Psycho, kaya nila Oheb to.
Yep. And I think you have to really give it up to Wise. I think si Wise naman sa side ng Blacklist ang binabantayan ng RRQ. kung sino man mahuli ni Vin, paraan lang yun para pasukin. Oops. Okay. I was saying, paraan mahuli si Wise. They need to burst down Wise. Kaya, tama ba itong decision ni Wise Butters na Winter Truncheon na lang siya instead of Immortality?
Well, they can bait plays with this. Kahit pa paano, di ba, pag nakita nila, at pati-take down na siya.
Okay, niya si R7 doon. Okay.
And the Lord take
Edward bursted down. Pero na-force na nila dito. And feathered airstrike. And right now, there you go with the deadly catch. Haji, flicker out. Na-burst down nila si Vin. So, ang best case scenario dito, Blacklist takes down Vin and it becomes a 1-for-1. So, wala nang frontliner, wala nang pan-trade. Haji, nakikipaguluhan dito kay Albert, buying time. Eventually, Haji goes down. Mountain Shocker in. Lord is up na muli.
Ang ganda ng pinapakitang game plan dito ng side ng RRQ. Yung Glorious Pathway.
May sagot sila eh.
Yung Glorious Pathway, yung feathered airstrike, yun talaga yung nagpapahirap sa kanila. And even if gustuhin ni Wise na maging in your face, ang kaya niya i-burst yung ibang members dito ng side ng Blacklist ng RRQ. It's not enough.
Albert just bursted down! And here we go. R7 naghahanap. Feathered airstrike. May sagot. Pero may bawi!
Oh my God! Blacklist International!
R7 gonna go down as well. Si Skylar na lang mag-flicker out.
Ay, Skylar! Skylar season fly!
Down he goes! Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wipeout! Nagpudot pa'y! Di dance floor naglaing! Di Blacklist! Ladies and gentlemen, excuse my Ilocano, but we're about to go into the grand finals! Deadly catch into the base! Tapos na RQ! It's over! 2-1!
Indonesia, hindi mo na nga naintay yung Tagalog namin. Nag-Ilocano pa si Leo. Tapos ako, dili na lang ako mag-talk. Bahala na kayo dyan.
Oh my God! Buong Pilipinas kumapit, natakot, pinagpawisan ni nervyos. Pero grabe naman kayo, Coach Bonchan, the rest of Blacklist International. You did it! Maraming salamat. Mabuhay kayo. We're going straight to the grand finals.
Sometimes, the biggest wins na meron tayo are the ones when we take the biggest risks. And that was a risky play from the side of Blacklist International.
Edward Risky Balbawa.
Alam mo, ito never in my life na in-expect ko na meron isang client na tatalon sa harapan ng parsa na full item na babaril-barilin niya. At never ko in-expect na manggagaling yon sa Blacklist International.
Na si Oheb pa yun.
Systematic team na talagang cerebral, kumbaga. Yeah. Kumbaga napakagaling sa utak lahat ng ginagawa.
May mix siya ng utak tsaka pinusuan nila yun eh. Obviously, binigay si Edward tapos diretsong ito na, let's go!
Kumbaga parang
MPLI, let's go!
Ang dumating doon, nung nangyari yung laban na yun, sabi ni Wise, ay wala na yung paksa, sinugod niya. Sabi niya, galit na galit si Squid Game, binaril lahat ng pwedeng barilin doon, pinag-pectus pa. Wala! It's all about the risks. And when you can take that risk, when it pays off, ganito kasarap yung feeling na nanalo ka.
Parang
kinabahan ka, tapos, nung nanalo sila, para kang tinanggalan ng tinik.
Diretso na to. Grand finals, baby. That's it. That's the first Indonesian heartbreak for the day.
Oo nga eh.
Okay.
Yung mapapangalawa kayo second series. Pero tingin ko, pasa mo na natin kay Wolf eh.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Wolf explaining game number 3 and wrapping up the series. Wolf, break it down.
Wow. Ay, just inexplainable yung nakita natin doon na decision mula sa Blacklist International when they were losing, risking yung Lord take na yon. At napasama ng sobrang RQ with Albert, face-checking dun sa may Lord ng mag-isa at, well, it didn't turn out for them. It really looked bad sa Blacklist International pero nakita nyo naman, risks pay off and RQ crumbled in that last set matches. Now, looking at the heroes of RQ and Blacklist International, napapaisip kami na naging problema itong high loss para sa Blacklist International. All the while, ang naging solution para sa Blacklist International ay actually hindi yung kanang... in fact, if you're looking this time, nagbago na yung mga boots of choices na nila Edward. It started as a warrior boots. At naging problema siya sa mid-game and late game kasi walang nag-tough boots sa kanila. But now, they have tough boots. I mean, hindi nag-tough boots si Edward. That's what I meant. But Blacklist International choosing differently at grabe. Blacklist International eventually made it difficult para sa R. RQ. Lalong-lalo na with this Blade Armor pickup from Oh My Venus. Nakita namin din natin sa late stages na malaking problema na siya. If we're looking at Oheb, hindi nga siya nag-defensive item dito, which I like. This is exactly what you want from your gold laner na nag-focus talaga sa damage department at umasa na lang sa kanyang decision making at sa kanyang positioning, and of course with the help of his teammates. If we're looking at RRQ, in fact, okay naman talaga yung kanilang mga heroes. Psycho, pag ginagamit niya itong kanyang Farsa, was phenomenal. Naging problema siya sa Blacklist International. Up until that point na tumigil siya, made animation na kanyang wings by wings at na-punish ng Blacklist International. And actually, that word, punish mo sa Blacklist International, is something that we can say will be attributed to their wins in this particular game. Now, going back dun sa draft, nagustuhan ko yung Hylos pick coming out from RQ because it really makes sense against the heroes of Blacklist International. At traditional din siyang counter sa isang Esmeralda from way back when. So, the roots really go back. And it makes sense na meron silang flicker into a designated stun. That's why I'm saying na yung mga tipong tough boots ay could have been an item pickup for Blacklist International na mas maganda sana, but didn't happen. Nevertheless, Blacklist International pa rin ang nanalo. But RRQ were kind of leading in the mid-game and the late game, at least for a while. Pero ang tunay na lead ng Blacklist International ay doon sa early stages kung saan ang kanilang laning configuration na naman ang nagbigay sa kanila ng advantage. Binigay ulit nila yung Cho hindi as a roamer pero as a position 4, as a mid laner. So fast clear dun sa mid, kuha na level 2 for the Jeet Kune Do and Shunpo. Afterwards, ang ginawa niya ay in-invade niya yung RRQ to the point where si Haji ay na-force yung retribution doon kay Albert in the first rotation of the purple buff, which meant na yung Blacklist International pagkatapos nila kunin yung purple buff para kay Dane, nakuha din nila yung Little Wonder. And afterwards, with the lead na meron ng Blacklist International ng konti sa EXP, in-invade ulit nila si Albert doon sa may orange buff, eventually killing off that hero, si Yisun Shin, na patay ni Haji without even having to use the flicker, which meant na sa susunod na take ni Albert, nakuha ulit yung kill sa kanya. So nag 0-2 start para kay Albert. Well, Blacklist International, they were leading, getting all the turtles that they needed. However, for some reason, magaling din talaga ang RRQ when it comes to recovering. They had the chance to give Albert some farm back at nakakuha din, nakapag-ramp up din si Albert, and eventually si Psycho nakakuha din na kanyang ramp up. R7 was also doing well with his XP lane na Pakito. And then of course si Skylar just doing Skylar things. And eventually, nung nakakuha ng items ang RRQ, what they did against Blacklist International is a natural counter to the Ube, which is to poke. Continuous pokes dun sa side ng Blacklist International really paved the way para makabawi ng kaunti kahit papaano ang side ng RRQ. I'd said na counter yung poke sa Ube, but only partially kasi may sustain pa rin na kailangan mong gawin. What really I meant with poke is that after forcing some of the skills mula dun sa Ube, you could now fight them afterwards. And that's exactly what RRQ did in the mid-game para makakuha ng advantage. But with the 9-0-4 na record mula dun sa ating Clint, napakaganda. Now, when we're talking about the Clint, we have to really think about this in a drafting manner. The first set of picks, and again, I will echo back what I said in game number 1, really what makes our Blacklist really strong is Bonchan really drafts so well. Ang ganda nung nakaw nila dapat sa Clint because that's really what RQ was aiming for. With the 4th pick, Clint, wala nang kayang tumalo sa lane kay Oheb. And then eventually, nakuha na lang din ng Blacklist International yung laban. Haji was phenomenal. Sabi nga namin ito na ultimate Haji experience sa kanyang mga paggamit ng ultimates. And of course that this play coming out by the way mula sa side ng Blacklist International. Solo kill mula kay Clint from the opposite side, tapos makakuha sila ng push in out. Eventually si Albert makakuha ng lifesteal, kaya naman din siya makakalamang dito. Napakaganda ng play siya with the Yisun Shin. But overall Blacklist International had the advantage because of this. Pokes ulit mula sa side ng RRQ, forcing some ultimates mula sa Blacklist International. Eventually them having the control of the Lord, pero dahil dun sa pagtigil nito ni Psycho, ayan, nasobran yata sa kanyang pag-turn over Blacklist International. That's why he was punished. Now, another play. Edward, nahuli siya time and time again, and makapailing ka na kung Blacklist fan ka sa mga moments na to. And I'm pretty sure that all of the Philippine fans medyo napapasama na, napapailing na. Kumbaga dahil hindi na nawalan bigla na pag-asa, but this wonderful snatch, sneaky Lord take, sabay punish agad kay Albert na nag-dash. Imagine mo, nag-dash siya. face check siya doon sa Lord with that sneaky play. And honestly, you know what's gonna happen afterwards. You being alone, face checking against Blacklist International doon sa Lord take, really, the risky play, the sneaky play mula sa Blacklist International paid off dahil din sa bad decisions coming out from RRQ. I know for sure na narinig na ng RRQ na may naglo-Lord take, but you being alone as the jungler of the team, face checking against the Lord, for sure, that is not gonna end well for you. At ang pinaka-ultimate pa doon, nag-dash muna siya. That's why RRQ really suffered from that risky play, that big brain play from Blacklist International. Kung sino man ang nag-call noong last play na yon mula sa side ng Blacklist International, mukhang mapapakain ng OB Ice Cream dahil sobrang lupit ng kanyang decision in that particular part of the game. And now heading to the Grand Finals, Blacklist International put another hero around their belt. And I'm sure na na-master na to, and that's gonna be an exciting Grand Finals. My name is Wolf. That's my take on game number 3. Throwing it back to the casters.
At syempre, sasalawin ulit namin. Thank you so much, Wolf. Again, interesting question. Sino kaya ang nag-shot call nung final moments?
Ako naniniwala ako sa moments hindi mo na siya, well, maniwala tayo na may nag-shot call, pero I believe, ladies and gentlemen, na there are moments na in the game na parang your instincts and your intuition take over.
Yep. State of flow na yun eh.
State of flow na yun na parang biglang, alam mo yun, you're in the zone. Nalalabas na lang siya, napapasukin mo na lang. And naniniwala ako na it's really a Blacklist International systematic way of doing things na gumulat sa atin. Kaya nila nagawa yung ganung play.
Pili ko malalaman natin dahil tayo papatch in sa call with Blacklist International. Let's go.
Right there. You will still be facing an Indonesian team though in the Grand Finals. Do you prefer meeting Onyx or Alter Ego?
Me, I personally want to meet Onyx because my former teammate is Onyx PH. So
I see.
Okay.
So, you got any questions, Eterna?
I don't know. I'm a big fan, man.
All right, Venus. She's a huge fan of you.
I'm a huge fan. You are amazing. So, wow,
thank you so much.
Speechless right now.
There you go. But all right, so
Next question.
Venus, I do have a question for you too. Maybe also for Coach Bonchan here. In the draft, we saw RRQ. They focused your heroes a lot in the bans, right? We saw the Matilda, we saw the Estes bans coming in almost literally every single game. So, what are your thoughts on that? Is it the right thing to do going against Blacklist? Who do you have to ban against you? Because to be honest, it's time for you guys to give some advice. You're just so dominant. It's so hard to beat you, man.
Actually, the support ban, most of the time we already predict that most of the teammates that we're facing will ban the supports. It will shock us more if they don't ban the support. I think they should ban what do you think?
Maybe they should ban Oheb.
Yeah.
That will be different because most of the time they always banning Venus Hero and then Wise Hero. Maybe they can try banning Oheb Hero. So that will be a different story. Maybe it might be. That might be.
Yeah. Well, honestly, again, from you guys, even giving out the advice right here for all the other teams, maybe you guys can ban Oheb. It's so interesting to see because Blacklist, you guys are so honestly just insane, right? Every single loss that you suffer, you come back from it instantly. You learn from it so fast. And what is the secret behind that? Like, do you guys, do you like tell them what to do instantly? Like, oh, how do we lose in that game? We come back instantly in the third game, or what's the process behind that? How does that happen?
Yeah, we just reset and then figure out what's wrong. And honestly, that's my mistake in the second game. It's an honest mistake to my draft in the second game.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, all right then. An honest mistake from Coach Bonchan. We will see you in the Grand Finals. Venus and Bonchan, again, congratulations. And hopefully, good luck for you guys right there. Because you guys will be meeting up against either Onyx or Alter Ego. Well, thank you guys so much for the interview.
Thank you guys.
We're coming back.
See you soon.
Una napagtaka ako, bakit see you soon mamaya pala? May Grand Finals.
See you soon. Wala na yun dito.
Wala na see you soon.
Wala na see you soon.
See you soon sa Grand Finals Blacklist.
Blacklist. Ayan. Pero, ideally, nakakatuwa lang na Blacklist International, they're in the Grand Finals, and after that nail-biter of a game, sila yung nakalabas doon. And labas lahat ng nagsabi na malas ako.
Nasaan?
Nasaan?
Ito malas? Nasaan?
Hindi, pero audience, mahal na mahal namin kayo. It's all about interaction here. And it's all good. Tatandaan natin na, alam mo yun, kailangan natin magsama-sama.
Yes.
Kasi yung Pilipinas ngayon ay lalaban sa isang best of 5.
True. Meaning,
Yung 2020 na MPLI scenario ng Grand Finals ay mauulit po ulit.
PH versus
Indonesia. Ang tanong, are we going up against the same enemy as 2020?
AE.
Or are we going for another chapter sa mga possible rivalries na pwede mabuo sa MPLI with Onyx ID?
Full circle with what Oh My Venus wants dahil dati niya raw team ang Onyx. Naghahanap ba siya dito ng closure? I don't know.
You know what? You know what? Para sa akin, kahit sino dito, maayos, pero at tingin ko mas maayos pagka may ibibigay tayo sa audience na nanood at kinabahan kasama tayo.
On to the sim, alright? If not now, in just a bit, you guys can check out the comment section dahil may lalabas dyang mga codes, alright? You can redeem these and win yourselves a few goodies courtesy of One Esports, courtesy of the MPL Invitational. And with that said, Butters, feeling ko, pagka-break tayo, check din natin yung comments eh.
Tingnan natin dyan, and that is for you. And claim yan kasi kayo ay kinabahan kasama namin. And alam mo, Leo, may napansin lang ako, may gusto lang i-point out. Siguro ko yung sa Indonesian cast, ganun yung nangyari.
Si Ranger Emas tsaka si Momo Chan.
Galing sila pataas, pababa. Tayo, andito tayo pag ganun.
It's fun. I will message Momo Chan and see how she felt about it. Because to be honest, it's not over. The Philippines versus Indonesia rivalry is still on. Nabanggit mo na nga eh, sure ball na PH versus ID replay from 2020 ang magaganap. Pero anong klase, di ba? But one thing's for sure, champion versus champion pa rin yun.
It's still going to be a slobber knocker and things are just bound to get harder dito sa ating Grand Finals. Who will we face? We don't really know. We have to get into the second series for that pa. And yung answers ay malalagay. Pero guys, hindi matatapos tong araw na to na hindi natin kilala kung sino yung MPLI champions.
True. And I have a feeling kilala natin sila.
alam mo yung tipong ang sarap huminga.
For now, yes.
Ang sarap huminga kahit pa paano nasa Grand Finals. At least nakakatawa. Kasi kanina pong pigil hininga na eh.
Kanina men, promise. Hindi nyo kita, pero okay na yon. Mabuti nang narinig nyo lang yung kaba namin kasi kayo, I can imagine how anxious you all were. But for now, rest easy.
Alam ko yung mga agents dyan, tuwang-tuwa ngayon.
Yung buong Pilipinas agents ngayon.
Tuwang-tuwa ang mga agents, tuwang-tuwa ang buong Pilipinas.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of MLBB, especially sa PH at yung mga PH teams natin, you would know na kahit sino pa yung team na nire-root mo, even if it's not Blacklist International, alam ko nagkakaisa kayo tayo ngayon lahat na sumusuporta sa Blacklist. Katulad nga na sinabi mo, it's Championship Sunday. Same lang din to sa nakikita natin kapag lumalaban yung pambansang kamao.
Tumitigil ang mundo.
Tumitigil ang mundo ng esports.
Umaapaw ang suporta. So, whether you're on social media or you're at home, pakita natin ang pagmamahal natin. Hashtag MPLI Let's Go. Tag nyo yung Blacklist International. And this is something that even the other teams are doing. Ang saya ngayon dahil si Smart Omega at si Echo and all the other teams, they're just showing the love.
Oh, lahat yan. Pati Onyx, pati ano pa bang mga team? RSG, syempre.
TNC, Bren, they're showing love.
Lahat yan. Kailangan nilang mag-show ng support. Ito yung sinasabi natin eh. Ito yung sinasabi ng Blacklist International that naalala mo yung interview nila nung Grand Finals, nung nanalo sila. Maybe it's time for you guys to give us the respect na deserve namin. Yeah. Sinabi ni Bonchan niya. And you guys are getting the respect right now.
The love.
The love. You deserve it. Maraming salamat sa pagdala sa amin sa Grand Finals. Whatever happens, you have made the country proud already.
Yep. Pero ngayon, hinga muna tayo. We are gonna go into a quick break. Ladies and gentlemen, huwag kayong aalis dahil susunod na. Aralin din natin all together yung magiging laban ng Alter Ego at Onyx Esports. This is the MPLI. Ako si Leo sa inyong lingkod. Sama natin si Butters. Magbabalik. Huwag kayo aalis.
Malaysian teams like Team SMG right now is really good because Sasa is there. So yeah, see you there, Sasa.
Hi everyone, it's me Bella on behalf of One Esports here to talk with Team Onyx Esports about this tournament.
My name is Mars. I'm now coach. Hello. My name is Mars. I'm now coach in Onyx Esports, and beside me.
Hello, my name is Aldo, and I'm also the coach of Onyx Esports.
Hi, we have two coaches here for Onyx Esports. Okay, before we start a lot of the question, who do you think is the most improved player among all of the players?
Used to be Boots. What is it? The skills and good performance, and even the stability of his performance. So I think he deserves the most improved player.
Okay, so Coach Aldo is also having the same answer here.
Yeah, but I think aside from Boots, I think Kiboy should have a shout out too for being the most improved player because he was once in MBL, and yeah, we can see like maybe last season he performed just normal, but I think this season he has improved very very much, and yeah, it is shown in his gameplay and also his confidence in shot calling.
Among all of the matches that you've been played together with the team, is there any match that you will never forget?
I think I will never forget the funny match when we used funny in our MPL match against EFOS. I think that was unforgettable moment for us because we took a lot of risk there, even though we trained a lot using funny in the scrims and in daily practice. But there was a lot of risk to play funny in the MPL tournament, right? So I think that one of the unforgettable moments.
On the previous MPLI, we know that you guys are forced to face your own family, which is Onyx Philippines. But the results were against you. It may happen again. We don't know yet. How will you be prepared for that one?
Yeah. I think we have a good relationship with the Onyx Philippines, right? We like our players know their players. We joke around, and we both know the coaches very well, and also the staffs there. I think it's like meeting. It's like maybe looking like a mirror, for sure. Looking at Onyx PH and Onyx ID is like looking at a mirror because we train a lot together. We share a lot together. Yeah, strategies. I think it's like looking. We know each other too well.
If you do meet them in the tournament, what do you think is your advantage compared to them?
I think, as I said before, we know each other too well, like very very well. I think we already know their habits, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna pick. And yeah, their pattern, and I think, but they also have the same advantage against us because they also knew our pattern, our draft pick, our habits, and etc. So yeah, I think it goes for both ways for both teams. I think.
Suns has been playing really well in this season, both in the jungler and also side laner. But if you have to choose as a coach, what role is the best for him?
For me, personally, if I need to choose, I think I will choose a jungler for his role. I think his aggressive in the playstyle is really suit him in the jungle, so he can control the game, and yeah, he can use any assassin he wants. So. And Assassin really good right now in the jungler, so yeah, I think for now I will choose jungler for him.
Suns is a very very mechanically gifted player, right? He can even he play funny, he play Hayabusa very well. I think it depends on the meta. I think if the meta right now needs to be a gold lane carry, a side lane carry, yeah, why not give him side lane carry? But if the meta is like more jungler carry jungler, yeah, it's gonna be jungler for me. So for me, it's where he can carry the team and play that damage output, the damage dealer hero. Yeah.
We are hoping to see Fanny to be played by Onyx inside of MPLI. I'm gonna be waiting for that one. Are there non-MPL Indonesia teams that you are looking forward to be facing?
Maybe for the first one is supposed to be Onyx PH, right? Because and then I think we Malaysian teams like Team SMG right now is really good because Sasa is there, so see you there, Sasa.
Before we're ending this conversation, is there anything you want to say to motivate your team to play inside of MPLI?
Just gonna play like we always do, and also just have fun in every game that we play, and I think the result will come naturally if we play well and we play good.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach Aldo and also Coach Mars, for having the conversation with us here. Good luck for your next match and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ya, itu sih gunanya sebagai manajer tuh benar-benar penanggung jawab sih berat banget, sumpah. Kalau manajer itu belum bisa ngalahin ego dia sendiri, dia bakal kalah sama mereka. Kayak gitu sih.
Everyone, it's me Bella on behalf of One Esports here with Team Alter Ego to talk about the tournament.
Halo, nama aku Aditya Budi Santoso yang biasa dikenal Santos. Saya dari Tim Alter Ego sebagai manajer tim.
I want to know, as a manager, who do you think that is the most improved player of the year from Alter Ego?
Untuk saat ini yang paling berkembang, aku bisa bilang hampir semua player sih untuk berkembang. Karena mereka ya satu sama lain saling mengingatkan pada saat entah itu lagi posisi lagi down atau lagi ada kendala apapun. Karena yang pertama itu kita menyatukan chemistry dan kekeluargaan dulu sih.
As a manager, how do you solve the problem?
Emang mungkin agak sulit juga sih dengan usia mereka yang masih belia gitu, kayak dari sisi egoisnya yang masih tinggi, entah si anak ini masih pengen kayak gini, si anak yang ini masih pengen gini, pengen begitu. Ya itu sih gunanya sebagai manajer tuh benar-benar penanggung jawab sih berat banget, sumpah. Kalau manajer itu belum bisa ngalahin ego dia sendiri, dia bakal kalah sama mereka.
How do you keep up all the fighting spirits whenever they are playing?
Yang pertama ya, sebelum kita tanding kita harus satu pemikiran bahwa kita di sini datang bukan untuk kalah atau untuk diri sendiri, tapi melainkan kita datang untuk sebuah tim gitu. Kita menang bersama, kalah bersama. Jadi nggak ada yang perlu ditakutkan pada saat kalah ini harus ngeblame siapa, nggak perlu. Jadi kayak nggak terlalu bermasalah pada saat mereka kondisi kalah. Mereka pun ya happy dan enjoy aja gitu, karena kita melakukan udah you're the best gitu, the best team gitu. Udah ya inilah kita gitu loh.
Historically, patch updates always been a problem for Alter Ego. Do you have plan to avoid this time around?
Mungkin pas banget ya momennya, setiap update patch selalu menurun. Tapi sebagai aku pribadi ngeliat mereka nggak terlalu bermasalah dalam patch. Cuma kebetulan aja kita kalah pada saat patch baru terus kayak gitu. Tapi kalau dari sisi tim, masalah patch itu nggak jadi alasan sih sebenarnya.
As the defending champions, what do you want to say to the other teams who is fighting inside of FPLI?
Good luck, have fun aja kali ya, aman ya. Kita ya buktikan aja bahwa kita tuh layak untuk memberi pertontonan yang baik dan bagus untuk di kalangan prosin lainnya.
Are there any non-MPLID team that you really want to face inside of MPLI?
Aku sih berharap banget bisa berjumpa dengan Blcklist. Tim Filipina itu yang benar-benar sangat mendominasi Blcklist. Jadi kayak kita penasaran banget gimana sih nanti pada saat di turnamen, bukan as a scrim kayak gitu kan. Apakah kita sama atau bisa berbeda kan, nggak ada yang tahu. Makanya kita benar-benar penasaran dari saat segi turnamen itu nanti ya di MPLA.
A number of Philippine teams, whenever we ask about who is the team that you want to face inside of MPLI, are mentioning Alter Ego. What is your reaction about that?
Sebelumnya ya saya ucapkan terima kasih banyak untuk beberapa tim yang di luar sana yang pengen berjumpa dengan tim saya. Ya ditunggu aja lah, nanti akan ada kejutan di setiap match berjumpa dengan tim kami. Pasti ada hal yang di luar ekspektasi kalian, gitu. Dan kita pasti memberikan hal yang spektakuler buat di pertandingan itu.
What do you want to say to your team that is always fighting their best inside of the game?
Baik, kayak berterima kasih banget untuk perjuangan para pemain-pemainku dan di balik pemain aku juga, karena kita udah kooperatif untuk melaksanakan tugas kita. Semuanya saling membantu, di mana ada segi kekurangan atau kelebihan kita saling terima. Terima kasih banyak untuk perjuangan kalian.
For the fans out there who is supporting Alter Ego, do you want to say one or two words for them?
Kalau untuk fans, terima kasih sudah dukung kita, sudah support kita dalam kondisi menang ataupun kalah. Kalian tetap harus kooperatif untuk dengan para fans lain, karena ya, kita tanpa kalian tuh bukan apa-apa lah.
Thank you so much, Santos, for having the conversation with us. We are very happy that you are here. Good luck for your next match and see ya. Bye-bye.
Ya, bye-bye. Terima kasih.
Stay at home? Don't stay hungry. Mag-McDo. Stay on budget with Chicken McDo. 75 pesos na lang. At McCrispy Chicken Filet, only 59. Keep your budget safe with McDo Chicken McSavers.
Hello, Arden nga pala, dating McDo crew member. Mapa-dine in, delivery, o ride-thru pa yan, alam kong safe ako palagi dahil sobrang maingat ang McDo. Kaya hanggang ngayon, sarap pa rin pag andito ako.
Malaysian teams like Team SMG right now is really good because Sasa is there, so yeah, see you there, Sasa.
Everyone, it's Vivella on behalf of One Esports here to talk with Team Onyx Esports about this tournament.
Hi everyone, it's Vivella on behalf of One Esports here to talk with Team Onyx Esports about this tournament.
I am now coach in Onyx Esports. Hello. My name is Mars. I am now coach in Onyx Esports. And beside me,
Hello, my name is Aldo, and I'm also the coach of Onyx Esports.
Hi, we have two coaches here for Onyx Esports. Okay, before we start a lot of the question, who do you think is the most improved player among all of the players?
supposed to be Boots. The skills and good performance, and even the stability of his performance. So I think he deserves the most improved player.
Okay, so Coach Aldo is also having the same answer here.
Yeah, but I think aside from Boots, I think T-Boy should have a shout out too for being the most improved player, because he was once in MBL, and yeah, we can see like maybe last season he doesn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second semi-final na meron tayo dito ngayon sa MPLI. Kami yung magiging shoutcasters. Ako nga pala si Butters. Kasama ko ngayon si Chantel. Tel, kamusta?
Ikaw ang kamusta? Naka-recover ka na ba?
Okay lang. Sabi ko nga sa inyo,
Hindi na kailangan.
hindi na kailangan ang bias.
Alam na natin agad
Alam
kung ano
na
mangyayari.
natin agad. Although kinabahan tayo, pero kasi, ang meron doon is tiwala.
Yes.
Tiwala sa Blacklist International. Na, nag-tweet nga ako, sabi ko, kinabahan kayo.
Kaso,
hindi nila alam, kami din.
kinabahan din kami doon sa likod. But anyway, nabanggit na naman natin yung trust for tiwala natin sa Blacklist International.
Tapos hindi ako malas.
Hindi ka malas. Ba't sinabi ka bang malas?
Lahat ko ng Pilipino team na kinas ko, natatanggal. Tapos, tinatawag nila, malas ka, wag magkakasabong may Pilipino team. Walang malas.
Walang malas,
Bakit?
guys. Araw natin to. Walang...
Mas malakas ang Blacklist International sa malas.
Sa malas. Ba't yan nabanggit natin yung tiwala? Kanina, tinanong kung sino yung nag-command nung sa Lord, that is the captain of Blacklist International. So, doon pala makikita na natin yung tiwala mismo rin ng kanyang mga teammates sa kung ano man magiging decision niya for the team. But anyway, move on na muna tayo doon. Kasi for sure, magiging mainit ulit yung laban natin ngayong araw.
Akala ng Indonesia, advantage yung tatlo. Pero, mamaya pag-uusapan natin kung ba't disadvantage siya. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are craving for your favorite McDo meals, deliver sarap with just a tap. Order via Mac Delivery now. Just tap via bit.ly/McDoPH. You play, we deliver. And alam mo, itong McDo, saktong-sakto na magpa-deliver kayo ngayon.
Kasi mahaba pa yung araw natin.
Kahit sabihin mong bibili mo siya for Grand Finals, tingin ko, schedule mo siya mga second game nito eh. Para kapag dumating yung Grand Finals,
wala nang tayuan.
Wala nang tayuan. Bilhin mo na yung buong McDo.
Grabe naman
yung buong McDo.
Grabe naman yung buong McDo
Lahat,
yung order.
lahat yung
Lahat na nasa menu.
Lahat na nasa menu.
Akala ko bibili sila sa sarili McDo.
Hindi yung buong McDo. Medyo mahal yun.
Pa-deliver nga pa na isang store.
Pakiramdam ko kahit 10 delivery boy, di kaya yun. Pero, bilhin nyo lahat na nandun. Tapos, tumibog na kayo para wala nang tayuan talaga.
Tapos tingnan din natin, pwede nilang i-determine kung ano ba yung lucky na meal. Di ba meron ganon, lucky meal mo? I mean,
hindi ba tawag doon Happy Meal? Iba. And let us go for the Fantasy League, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be shown in just a bit. Pero, alam mo, Tel, etong Fantasy League na to, this is one esports fantasy. You watch, you play, and you win. Check them out at fantasy.oneesports.com. Tapos, may mga certain matchups tayo na nangyari na dito. And as expected, yung mga matchups is sobrang ganda talaga. Like kanina, Blacklist International versus RQ. Pero paano kaya kung mag-meet up din yung Blacklist International versus Alter Ego? Or Onyx ID?
Basta pwede nyo siyang kung ano yung fantasy nyo, pwede nyo i-try din doon.
And we can check out yung One Esports MLBB community tournaments, makipaglaro kasama ang mga tropa. Check that out at battlefy.com/1esports. XP at makipaglaro kasama ang tropa kasi magandang bonding ngayon ang paglalaro ng MLB.
At saka sa mga community tournaments din talaga nabubuo or doon na-discover yung mga possible na mga teams na mali natin. Makita natin sa MPL, susunod makita natin sa MPL Invitational. So, yun yung sinasabi natin, every opportunity na mabuo or mas maging strong yung isang team, grab it.
At mag-register para sa mga update at manalo ng Serene Kluling skin. This is a collector skin, oneesports.gg/MPLI2021-register. Magpainit kayo. Kasi tatandaan nyo, itong skin na to, napakaganda and napaka-rare. So, kumbaga, kakalabas niya pa lang recently. And medyo matagal pa to bago i-release ulit. So kung gusto mo talaga makuha to, feeling ko, that's just your time. Mag-register ka na. Let us show the brackets kung ano nga ba yung nangyari sa ating tournament. And right now, as you can see, Blacklist International sitting pretty doon sa first Grand Final slot natin. That is going to be a best of 5. But, to know kung sino ang kalaban nila, we have to go to our second semifinal. It's going to be Onyx ID versus Alter Ego.
Kung titignan natin actually yung mga possible na makalaban ng Blacklist International for the Grand Finals, automatic this is going to be an Indonesian team. So, nag-tweet sila, Karte, sabi niya, kung sino magkakaalaman sa Grand Finals kung sino ba talaga mas malakas, kung Indonesia ba or Team Pilipinas, o di ba?
Alam mo, mangyayari ulit ang teka lang, kailangan ko lang ayusin ang handbook dahil nasira talaga ang poise dun sa last moments.
Nahagard ka,
Nahagard tayo. Pero alam mo, ito lang yan Napag-usapan na namin ito Leo kanina. MPL PH, tapos MPL ID na naman ang magtatapat.
Yes.
And to know kung sino nga ba ang makakatapat ng MPL PH sa Grand Finals, malalaman natin kung sino nga ba ang mga kalaban nila. And naniniwala naman ako for MPL ID that mainit din ang laban sa kanila, and especially RRQ, given na hindi pa sila yung champions, ang tindi ng ligaya na dito. Paano pa kaya kapag pumasok tayo sa Grand Finals? So let's head in sa ating team intros para makilala natin ang mga teams na maglalaban. At ang Indonesia match natin for this semifinals going to be Onyx Esports versus Alter Ego. But before we head on to the nitty-gritty and the draft, let us introduce first kung sino nga ba ang maglalaro. It's Drian, Butts, Sans, Surf, Lance, and Keyboy. Alam mo, makakalimutan ko sila.
Inaawahan ko talaga yung pagkakasama niya. Talagang tumitig ako bago mo banggitin yung pangalan niya. But anyway, looking at the players of Onyx Esports right now, maaalala natin kahapon yung kanilang playstyle, particularly dito kay Drian. So, Drian is somehow like kung paano ginagamit si Baloyski of Onyx Philippines. Siya yung parang nagiging pseudo-core. Ang difference nga lang is mas aggressive yung jungler ng Pilipinas kasi yun yung pinaka nagro-rotate for the team. But anyway, ang pinaka maganda rin dito for the lineup of Onyx, kailangan bantayan na kanilang kalaban is going to be Sans. So, sinasabi natin for Onyx, it's almost the same kung paano yung kanilang meta. Ang dami nilang switchero na ganap, ang dami nilang pwedeng i-inject na mga heroes even on as the middle laner. So, tingnan natin kung paano ang magiging agenda ngayon ng Onyx.
34-24-65 ang kanilang KDA. Average gold 51k. Objective damage is at 28k. Total hero pool na nagamit dito sa MPLI is at 14 and counting. Sasabihin ko sana 14 and counting. Napagsama ko yung 14 tsaka counting. Now, itong team na to, they do have their on and off switches. Katulad nga ng sinabi mo, they can change their dynamics sa iniisip nilang tama, and as you can see, hindi ko nakikita si CW ngayon.
Oh, yes.
Na naglaro siya nung isang araw for them. Yung nakakatakot sa kanila, yung iba silang dynamic.
Pag sinabi kasi natin dynamics, biglang meron silang double marksman, pero yung marksman nila sa may mid, iba yung gagawin.
Alam mo kung bakit ko nasabi yung dynamics? It's because Alter Ego, Udil, Monsters, Niños, Chelly Boy, and Leo Murphy, lahat ng laro nila dito sa MPLI, they only showed one dynamic.
Yes, yung dynamic na yung sinasabi natin na funnel, na jungler. So, if we go back MPL Season 6, Season 5, parang medyo ganun pa yung shape ng meta natin. Meron silang pinaka-jungler, pina-funnel nila lahat, which is si Chelly Boy. Tapos yung sustain nila or yung side laners nila is more on the sustain na pwede ding initiator. Kaya napakahirap din actually if you're up against Alter Ego pagka nag-focus ka sa isang lane kasi automatically the other lanes for sure aangat yon sa laban.
And 151 kills, 78 deaths, 263 assists. And hindi mo masisisi ang Alter Ego kung bakit yung kataas yung stats sila. They've been playing in this tournament, in this MPLI, since day number 1.
Kumbaga parang dito sa Alter Ego na gamit na sila. Kumbaga sa tournament natin. And when we say na since day 1 naglalaro na sila, ibig sabihin napakainit na nitong team na to. Na perfect na nila yung execution nila since day number 1. Nalaman ako ng mga errors nila. Day number 2, mas na-execute nila ng tama and they polish it up until here sa ating semifinals.
And we got Onyx versus Alter Ego. Ang head-to-head natin ngayon, it's going to be Sads and Shelly Boy. One jungler ay nagpakita ng ibang klaseng early game presence, habang ang isa naman dito, si Shelly Boy, ay nagpapakita ng sobrang tinding aura pagdating ng late game.
Yes, for Chai Boy kasi, usually mga nagagamit ng mga heroes is yung mga YSS. Kumaga yun yung kanyang signature type of heroes coming to MPL Invitational. And kung titignan talaga natin yung dalawang players na nasa highlight natin ngayon, hindi sila hindi sila talaga same ng playstyle kasi we will go back doon sa idea na magkaiba mismo yung dynamics nung dalawang team natin. So, this matchup, Onyx versus Alter Ego, hindi mo masasabi kung sino mag-a-adjust sa play. Mag-a-adjust ba si Onyx sa playstyle ng Alter Ego or Alter Ego will adjust sa ginagawa ng Onyx?
Well,
di ba parang hirap
I would say that Alter Ego can bring out or sabihin natin, ilabas na nila yung kanilang mga assassins kay Shelly Boy. For that, this is our lane predictions. Si Zans ang nakapredict doon sa gold lane, which is Sir Lance, si Sir Lance ang yung magiging jungler. Si Keyboy ang roamer, si Bats ang explain at si Drian ang mid. Doon naman sa kabilang side, it's going to be Nino on the gold lane, Shelly Boy, jungler, Udil, mid lane, Leo Murphy, roamer, and Monsters on that XP lane.
Ang pinaka-inaabangan ko dito is kung paano magiging matchup talaga ni Drian at saka ni Udil. Kasi 'di ba, kung titignan natin yung naging trend ng kanilang performance, actually yung hero pool for the past games na nilaro nilang dalawa. For Udil kasi mostly ang mga heroes niya is mga mage. Like yung mga usual na napipick, yung Eve, Farsa, but for Drian kasi, iba yung mga ginagamit niya na heroes. Yung binanggit natin na naging solo core siya. Like for example, mid laner na YSS. Tapos si Surf Lance, automatic, literal na nagja-jungle. Parang may sinot sa bagay.
Oo, pero kasi, naiintindihan kasi nasabi mo yung mga Bane.
Yan.
Yung mga YSS.
Bane, YSS.
Na hindi mo naman expect ever na lumabas sa position na 4. Pero kasi, dito sa tournament na to, nakakita na rin tayo ng Hayabusa na position 4. So dito mo makikita kung gaano ka-diverse at gaano ka-varied yung mga understanding nitong mga players na to or mga teams na to or even your organizations and your coaches doon sa metagame na gumagana. Now, itong mga ganitong klaseng setup is malalaman lang kung ano yung mga most efficient na tactics kapag dumating na yung grand finals. Tatandaan mo, may enough sample size ka na effective talaga yun. Hindi naman kasi ibig sabihin na pag sinabi mong meta siya,
yun na talaga.
Yun lang talaga yun.
Yun lang yung meta. Oo, yung meta it varies, guys, doon din sa individual skills ng isang team.
And remember, para matawag mo siyang meta, you have to have a bit of a sample size na para sabihin na it can beat this, it can beat that, itong team na to natalo ng ganito. So